KKW Drivers. I'm Sarah Sherman, and I just wanted to do a little quick intro into this quarter safety video. This quarter, we're going to be talking about injury prevention. It's very important, or as I like to call it, slip, trips, and falls. But it's very important because as we go on our daily routines, sometimes we can get into a scenario where you might get hurt, and it might affect not only your daily work, but also home. You could go home and there's things that you want to do with your family, your loved ones, your kids, weekends, and it might affect you there too. So it's always good to be looking out for avoiding getting hurt, correct? So this video is going to give you a lot of good tips as it pertains to truck driving. You're going to hear a lot of good information, but just a couple things I want to add on to, and that is number one, last year we did pass out ice cleats to all our drivers, so you should have a pair with you at all times in the truck. These slip on over your shoes, and if you're in an icy condition, snow condition, please wear them, and it's going to help you avoid slipping and sliding on those icy conditions. If you do not receive one, you can always contact the safety department and we'll make sure that you get them. The second thing I want to talk about is something that was discussed at one of our safety meetings, and I love the idea, and that is pretend that when you're walking or just getting off your truck, pretend that there's snakes all around you or that there's snakes in the environment. If you were to do that, you'd always be looking out where you're going to step so you can make sure you don't get close to a snake. Pretend that you're always walking around and there may be snakes around. How? By just, looking around, just like you do when you're driving in the truck. You're, surveying the area, making sure that there's nothing that's going to be in the way of you driving safely. Same thing when you're walking. Survey the area when you're getting off your truck. Look down where you're going to step. Is there a pothole? Is there an icy scenario, like a black ice that you could slip on? So always think of snakes when you're walking around and pretend and just scan the area. You don't have to be constantly looking, but just scan around. So those are the two things I wanted to talk about. Everything else in the video is very, very good. And like I said, it pertains to truck driving. So very good information coming your way. I wanted to remind you that this program that we have, the safety videos, once you watch the video, it's a short video, you take a quiz, short quiz. You get 100%, your name's gonna go into a drawing, and somebody's gonna win $250 at the end of this quarter. Now, if you get 100%, you're automatically gonna get $25 on your payroll check. So that's a win right there, right off the top. $25 for getting 100%, and your name goes into the drawing at the end of the quarter for $250. That's good for the quarter, but always remember, we're going to have 4 of these. If you get 100% on all 4 video quizzes, at the end of the year, your name's going to go in a drawing for $2,500. So it's a really good way to make some money at the end of the year, right? Also, good to make some money right now, and you get some good information. So enjoy the video, do the quiz, get 100%, learn. Keep this information in your head, try avoiding some injuries, and that way you can be safe out on the road and be able to be, have the time to be with your family and not be injured as well at home. So enjoy.